So first thing you got to do, you just got to peel back your seat a bit, and you're going to find these two bolts here, or I guess screws. You're going to take your Allen key. It's a 5mm that you're going to use. And they don't need to come out all the way. You can basically just unscrew them, leave that one in there. Then you're going to come to the other side, peel the seat back, start unscrewing that one as well. And once it's enough that it's unscrewed, each seat will come right out like that. Obviously just put the seat somewhere where it's not going to be in the way. Now that the seat is off, we are now going to move on to the back seat. Back seat's obviously very simple. It's as easy as throwing your bike key in underneath and pull up. After that is done, you can grab essentially just like a small tool, a little screwdriver. Something along those lines, because we are going to have to remove each one of these fasteners that are here. So all you do, just push in, you're going to hear a little click, and that's that. So you can take all these off if you want, that way you don't lose them. Or drop it down like I just did. Now, it's not the end of the world if that does happen. Frustrating, but not the end of the world. Now you're going to find an Allen key to fit this guy right here. And it's a 4mm. Now, the way this works is it is being held on just by this here. So essentially, the way I do it is I just peel back a bit. It's going to lift right up, and then you're going to see how it's still holding on. All that is a quick little clip in. So all you do is basically just pull up. And there you go. First piece. That's good. Okay, so what we can do is we can go ahead and take these off. All that is, take this guy off. Make sure we save that for later. All these guys are just fastened in. Basically push those clips out of the way. Go ahead and undo these, which is normally all you can do. Just take a little screwdriver like this, prop it in. I don't know if you can see that. You can pry them out. Those are those wires. And now the light's completely free. This is a plug that you couldn't really see. This one here, it's going to be a little different if you can tell by this clip here. All you're doing is you're basically pushing down on it. You can get the screwdriver in, you just push down and then you can pull out at the same time. Light itself, we do have two little plastic clips here and here. Again, you're just going to push down, they're going to come unclipped. Pull these clips off. So we're now just going to take these and these off. This is going to remove this top cover. Just basically take your Phillips screwdriver, just loosen these clips off a little bit. And these clips are going to come right off. It's as simple as that. Just like that. So next we're going to remove this guy here, this guy over here, this guy, and there's going to be two clips that are just down here. We're going to take those off as well. So again, take your 4mm Allen key. And the clips down below, again, you're just going to take your Phillips screwdriver so you're going to grab just a flathead screwdriver, just something you can get underneath. You're just going to slowly pry on that clip. And same thing with the other side. It's just going to come out just like this. So you got this little clip here. So essentially you're getting your screwdriver just underneath, and you just give it a little pry and they're going to come right out. These guys right here, again, just take a little Allen key or a screwdriver. It's just one of those clips where you're going to be pushing the tab in, and that should be good. So once that's been pushed in, alright, so now what we're going to do is this guy, so I'm going to just pry right up. And that's that. Pretty simple. Just gonna lay this aside. Okay. From here, we can actually start by removing this guy right in here. Let's see if I can. So we're going to remove this guy. Again, it's just a regular clip. So what we're going to do is just take your screwdriver. Again, you're just going to go underneath, pry it up a bit. And that's going to free it up. And again, that's just this guy right here. Another thing you're gonna want to do is you've got this strap right here. All you gotta do, you can just kind of push down, let it unhook. And that's all this guy is right here. So that should give us enough play. It's under here. It's gonna be a little tricky to show you guys. It's gonna be four bolts that are on there. Sorry, 4 nuts. So there's going to be 4 nuts that are under here that you're going to have to take off.
See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, why we gotta feel it's amplified. Staying to the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you.
So on either side, you're going to have clips right there. And you're also going to have clips, another clip on the other side as well, just right here. Same as all the last ones. Again, all you do, push, push, again, clips just come right out. Should be able to just pry it down a bit, and this guy's going to come right out with the wires. Like so. Now, if you were an idiot like me, and you thought dropping clips and hardware was the smart thing to do, now's the time to go fishing. So we got this little guy here. It's just a little mirror. It's got a little magnet on the end. Just enough that we can maybe grab some of this stuff that I thought. Well, that is disappointing. She's not magnetic. Seriously. So a lot of times, hardware for these clips, when they fall, they love to fall underneath all the guards. So if you're lucky, you can kind of almost go to the lowest point, pull back on the clip a bit. Sorry, on the plastic plate, the rear fender piece of fairing, and a lot of times they will fall. So we got lucky, and I managed to find both of them. So that's fantastic. Very good news. So these are your two connector types. This is the one running from your taillight, your aftermarket one. It's just how mine came. This is the other connector that you need to be able to go back into the factory harness. There's two ways you can do it. One, buy one of these connectors and just slide it right into this pin. Or two, what you can do is you can actually cut your factory wiring that's off your factory taillight, and you can use the connector from there. I don't always advise doing that. I would recommend just buying the connectors and putting them on here instead of having to cut wires.